Okay, here we are, January the 6th, visiting Amy, and she's just evaluated Kirby in her living room. He's been outside for a play, and she will tell you her feelings on him.
He's very energetic. He'll need lots of either exercise, lots of brain games, playing fun things with him, find it, ball, things like that, things that'll keep him interested and thinking all the time. Not necessarily having to run all the time, but interesting things for him to play. He needs to be with somebody who will do games with him. He's been doing okay with our Brittany. She's sitting up on the stair right now, just watching us. She's a little pretty much submissive. She's afraid of other dogs, but she seems to get along with Kirby all right. He's going to get a drink. Seems to be okay with Kirby. Kirby when he chases her, doesn't bite her. Followed her a little bit. Did a lot of parallel playing. He would go one way, she would go the other. If he looked like she was into something interesting, he would go over towards it. We didn't have any problems with resource guarding. I was able to exchange equal value, high value toys with him, and he was okay with that. He has a growl, and we think it's a play growl. When we're taking his lead on and off, and even when he's running around the yard, you can hear him making that growling sound. He has a little bit of hard mouth. When you go to give him treats, you can feel his teeth against your fingers. That can be worked on. We don't know what activities he did when he was at the other household. Seems to like to play games. You can see him with Maggie. You know, she's hiding a little bit. But he's not hurting her or biting her. We'll get you tied up a little bit if you want to throw the lead over.
Okay, sure. Just to
protect Mags a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. He when he's asked to sit, he does that very well. You said that he was 100% housebroken.
Yep.
We could tell around here that he probably had to go to the bathroom. He was making circling. So we let him out, and he did that. Let me look through my notes. Let's see. He played lots of energy. He was constantly going over to my husband, licking his hands, going over to him for a pet. He wants to play with Maggie, so he kept coming over to me because I was holding his lead, and he wanted me to pet him or let him go play with her. But he's being very soft and gentle. He wasn't pushing my hand around a lot. Oh, we got that on backwards for you, babe. Whoops. Let me do that. Oh, good boy. Can I put my finger in your mouth? Yeah, I can get my hand in his mouth. I didn't try that when we first got him, but yeah, he's okay now. He let me look at his ears. There wasn't any aggression with it when he was playing with other dogs. He is quieted down now. He'll let you touch him. When he first came in the room, he wasn't real happy with my touching him. And I hear a play growl again. I think it's a play growl when I'm touching his feet. I think he wants me to play with him. Let's see, what else do we have? He comes very close to us. When he's on lead. When he's off lead, he kind of tends to like to go his own way. So if you want a dog that's going to sit next to you and hug you all the time, I'm not sure that this is the dog you want. He's not very patient when he wants to play. He will jump, and he will come at toys or come at I'm sure a piece of cookie or something like that until you give it to him. Looks like he's whoever played games with him before, because if you hold the toy out and you play with it a little bit, you can see right away he wants to go get it and chase it and play with it. Come here. Yep. Likes games. Yes. You give me. Yes. Give me that. I want to hear that noise. I think that's a play growl. We call that the R game in our house when our Brittany does it. When Gay was walking in with him and he was pulling on her a little bit, she told him to stop, and he did stop. He does sit on command. He comes when he's called. Doesn't seem like he has any problems with his eyesight or his ears. He's not real reactive. I was banging a couple pots together, and he looked at me, and he was startled, but that was about it. You could also see that he was trying to hold control of himself when he first came. Gay wanted him to sit, and he was really excited, and he was trying as best he could to sit for as long as she wanted him to sit. He's very confident around people and in the environment. He does stand on his back legs to look up on counters and to look up on tables. I'm sure that's something he can be broken of. He was nibbling Jim's fingers when Jim was giving him a treat. When you give him treats, he does nibble fingers. I would suggest that needs to be changed if you're going to have him around little kids. I'm sure that if he was with older kids, like 10, 12-year-old kids, he'd probably be just fine, but we have not had him around, or Gay's not had him around younger children, so we have no idea how he'll react to young children. He also grabbed a toy, and he brought a toy to me because he wanted to play, so he was letting me know what he wanted. So, all in all, he seems like a pretty friendly dog. Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Here, turn around. Come here. Turn around and smile and say hi. Turn around and smile and say hi. There you go. They want to see the front of you. They want to see the front of you. They want to see the front of you. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yeah, yeah. Play, play, play. Okay. I'll just say goodbye for now then. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think we've covered everything. Okay.